Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nah, 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 nah. Got another Starcraft Casty cast for you guys. And I'm doing Kokanee versus Stalife. And Kokanee's saying this is Jose, possibly? I don't know, maybe. But he plays different. So, let me turn this down a little bit. So we got a ZVP. I'm going to do, I think, 3 games. And this was back when Kokanee was, he played ones a lot. I think he was the best at this time. I mean, he's still really good at ones, but he doesn't really play ones anymore. So I got 3 games. Going with your Nexus Forge. Probably going to put a pylon down here. Maybe not. Going to get a nice little scout off. Going to seize up against a Zerg. Gonna go after the drone ski. Pulls that away nicely. And just gonna keep getting some information. Put a gateway down. Looks like he might go for another Nexus. So he might go cannon and then Nexus. Gonna put a cannon in a interesting spot right there. Still no Sunkens at the front. Here's your Zerglings. Gonna pop out. Another gateway coming down. Looks like he's gonna make double gas. And there goes your Probodobe. 2 more. Turn this off. 2 more hatcheries right here. So not even gonna get a Sunken up there because he saw he's up against a Nexus. So smart move from Stalife. Another gateway coming down. Here's your Zerglings, and he might be able to start attacking this. There is a Zealot right here, so should be fine. Stalife just trying to get an idea of what he's up against. Gonna run these guys back home. Here's your first Sunken coming down. And Kokanee in a pretty nice spot, but this is also a decent spot for Stalife because if he does get some Guardians, he can take this out and also go for a nice little drop. So it looks like he's just gonna keep on building up his supply of drones here. Keep getting bigger. Still hasn't made any gas yet. Here's your robotics. There's your Citadel. I think Kokanee's a better dropper now, just from 2s, but we'll see. I mean, maybe he was still, maybe he's always been a really, really good dropper. He kind of drops like 4, 5, 8 in a way where he's sneaky. Try to take out this probe, which he does, so nicely done. Here's your Overlord getting the scout off. We'll see if he makes a Dragoon. Not yet. To kill this Overlord. There's your support bay, Templar Archives. Gonna build some cannons in the middle. Here's your double gas. We'll see if some more, maybe he'll make 3 more hatcheries and then get, maybe not. I mean, he's got the money for it. And we're gonna see a little minor attack right here. Just gonna run these guys through, get some information. It looks like. See if he takes this guy and runs him through. kind of wants to see what he's up against. He'll probably make some more cannons here. Sees the Hydro's den, no lair, so he'll probably make a decent amount of cannons right here. Knowing that he's up against just a hatchery, so no tech. Taking out some of the drones right here. Gonna put 3 spores right there. Interesting. Hydras are getting made. Speed is getting made. Here's your wall off. We're gonna see a drop very, very soon. So Stalife in a pretty decent position. Yeah, here's all your cannons coming down from Kokanee. Might put a couple of Templars here too, in case there is a Hydra attack. And here is your drop. Gonna probably get another robotics, we'll see. Here's your forge. Getting Dragoon range. And here comes your drop. Gonna go right into these spores, gonna get spotted out. And not going to be able to get that drop off. So nice little stop right there, getting that upgrade as well. There's your lair. He's got 3 Sunkens back here. These guys are going to go a little bit too far. There's another robotics Stargate. Probably get a couple more gateways right here. So going to start building up his base. Did a pretty good job catching his probes and putting them to work. So here's your upgrades. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the game. Here's a hatchery back here. Getting another sunken, another spore right there. Gonna bring this around. This is gonna get spotted out. We'll see if a spire gets made anytime soon. So we're gonna start moving these Hydras on over. Let's see if Kokanee brings a drop over here as well. Might go for a double drop. Just gonna bring this drop back around. It's at 121 supply. Got a decent amount of gateways right now. This is walled off. There's another chamber. Here comes your drop. See if this gets spotted out. And he is going to get the right one. And going to fake the shuttle like that one had Templars in it. That's why now players have learned to put Templars in each of your shuttles. Because just like that, if your shuttle with the Templars gets sniped out, then your drop is done. Some more Stargates. Getting an Arbiter Tribunal. And Stalife gonna just start building up his base. Gonna start building some gateways in the middle as well. And if you guys like my channel, subscribe, give it a like. Appreciate it. There's your observatory. Yeah, so no lurkers have been made. I don't even know if you got lurker upgrade. Here comes your drop. Right down the middle, and it's gonna die again, unfortunately. So not gonna be able to land that drop either. Upgrade should be close to done. And he's probably going to go for an attack. But stopping all the drops right now. Here's your lurkers. So yeah. Waiting for those lurkers to get made. Hive on the way. comes your frontal attack. He'll probably try to drop over the front again. Maybe not. Because he knows that he's going to pull the Hydras down here, and then he might be able to sneak a drop up here. So we'll see. Does have a shuttle over here. Make some more lurkers right here. And look at all these Sunkens around here. So we'll see him if he spots this out. Here's your shuttle. I don't know if he's going to get this drop off though. There's your Templar. Yeah. Too many lurkers. So nicely defended. 1-1-1 upgrades. Still pushing through the front. There's your Arb. He's got 2 Arbs. So we'll see how Kokanee plays this later game here. There's some lurkers. Needs to get some observers. Because he has not been able to land 1 drop yet. More Sunkens coming down right here. Looks like a drop might be coming up here. There's your 2 Templars. There's your observers. Maybe we'll see if he starts getting a bunch of robotics in the middle. He's got 1 right here, and then just do a recall possibly. But Stalife doing a nice job. Here's your drop coming through. And this one looks like it's going to land. Pulling the drones. At 100 drones, going to drop to 60-58. So pretty decent drop. And going to start pushing on out right here. But too many gateways. Let's see if he brings those arbiters over here. So this drop's going to go around, it looks like. So he's got 3 arbs, and he's gonna have, I think he's gonna have 6 arbiters. So here's your drop coming in. One Zealot in there, gonna drop it, and too many lurkers and Sunkens. We're going to start seeing some Guardians get made. Greater Spire almost done. And now Stalife in a really good position. Can kind of do whatever he wants right now. Might just build a bunch of more spores over here. For defensive purposes. Here's a recall coming in. No Queen. And let's see what he recalls. And there's your Storm, instant Storm. So there's a trick where the Templar instantly storms. So I think that's what he's going to continue to do here. He's got another drop coming. Or he's just getting rid of these shuttles, I think. Going to keep attacking from the front. 2-1-1 upgrades. Here's your Guardians right here. Going to get rid of some of the Probodovs at 10k. Comes your recall. So as soon as you recall the Templar automatically storms on the minerals. So we'll see if it happens here again. Let's see where that Templar's at. So here comes your... It just automatically storms. Down to 50 drones. And getting low on his money. Still pumping out the Dragoons and just going to keep trying to bust through this front here. Some more Sunkens getting made. Got a decent amount of spores over here. Probably see another recall. There it is. Picking up his APM to 250 APM, so... Canton is coming down. Here's another storm. Needs to get there. There's your queens. So we'll see if he stops this. Doesn't look like it. There's your storm. So nicely done. Down to 27 drones. There's some more probes it looks like he wants to get rid of. And going to continue to bust through the front. And let's see what the upgrades are. He's got 2 upgrades. And we'll probably see the recall come from right here. I think it's going to come from back here. Yeah, I just had a feeling. After going all the way around right there, kind of wants to make this one a little bit quicker. And catch him off guard a little bit. There's a queen over here. Here comes your recall. And this one's going to get stopped. He is going to recall. Tried to recall. We'll see if he brings some... See if he gets some reavers. And brings an arb over here. Yeah. He's going to bring a couple arbs over here. Storm coming down. There's a lot of Templars right here. Gonna keep making the arbs. He's got 52 probes, so kind of the perfect amount of probes. He's a little bit low on his gas, but it's the perfect amount of probes to be able to really mass, keep your minerals good, and have enough units to slowly start busting through the door. Because if you have 100 probes, that's 25 units that you're not using. Archon right here. Some storms coming down, more Dragoons coming through. We'll see how the 3/3 upgrades are coming. And he's slowly getting a little bit closer. We'll see some more storms on these Guardians, I'm sure. He is slowly getting through. I think he's going to try to go for another drop pretty soon. Storm, storm. Some Zerglings are going to spawn. More storms coming down, and it looks like Stalife's going to maybe go on the attack right here. Storming all of these Guardians. And here's a bunch more drones that are going to re-D this up. Get more Sunkens up here. Coming with the attack again. Maxed out. Is this a recall? Drop. There's a storm. So I don't think he got it yet. Didn't get any drones right there. Kind of missed the storm. 94 drones. But he's slowly getting in here. 333 is done. These ARBs. He might throw down a couple stasis on some units. He's got some Templars coming in here. And I don't think he's made one Reaver this game. Storm's coming down. Gonna have to bring those observers on over. There it is. And just outmassing Stalife right now. See another storm come down from this guy. Bunch of Templars right here. Corsair coming in. Some more ARBs coming in. We'll see if he maybe takes a Templar and just tries to drop right through the front like this. Did a good job controlling his Arbiters. And look at the gas of Stalife. Just completely, he's going to be making Zerglings the whole time. Here comes your, I think this is going to be a storm. Let's watch this. Here it comes. Yeah, right to the storm. Down to 22 drones. Nicely done. Yeah, it doesn't even need to drop. That was his drop. There's some storms coming down. Looks like he's gonna go for a storm drop right here. I think he knows he's probably pretty broke, so here comes your attack. Arb's coming in. He might stasis some of these units right here. Seeing that they're pretty close to each other. Gonna snipe out the observer. Lurkers are gonna spawn. Gonna stasis these guys. Here comes your observer. Or tried to. See some storms come down on these Guardians. Here's your drop. Gonna get spotted out. Here's your Templar. Gonna get the storm off. And got about 18 kills. Here's your drones though. And gonna lose some of the drones right here. Pulling them back. Lost about 3 or 4. And a whole another group of Dragoons going to spawn. And I think this is going to be over for Stalife right here. Kokanee playing this one really nicely. And there is your GG McGee. So Kokanee going to win that PVZ. Now we got a TVZ. see how this one gets played out. Kokanee going to be on the Zerg. Stalife on the Terran. Middle Zerg, so unfortunate for Kokanee. There's your choke, scout in the middle. I'll probably put that Overlord. He's going to bring it back. Doesn't want it to get caught in the middle, so we'll leave it right here. If he sees a probe or an SCV come out of here, he knows he's top left. And actually going to get the nice scout off. Here's your Marine coming through. Going to build the bunker. Not a fan of the bunker build in the middle, but sometimes it does work. He's already got 2 creep colonies down. And he's probably making a couple Zerglings. 2 more Marines coming. Getting that gas. We'll see if he goes right into a quick factory in the middle. I'm guessing he's going to go for a super fast push. Here's your Zerglings. He canceled the bunker, so I think that's the smarter move. Here is your factory. First gas, 2 hatcheries, some Zerglings right here, getting some information. Gonna get another gas. There's your academy. Factory getting close to being done. We'll see what Kokanee goes for. He usually likes to go for quick lurkers and then get a defiler. I think he kind of wants to see if there's a factory in the middle. See if as soon as he hits that 100 gas, he gets that lair. So there's your lair on the way. Trying to catch that creep count. Here's a couple Zerglings though. Not going to be able to get any information. Here's your starport. See if he gets 3 medics. Another barracks on the way. And Kokanee's slowly pushing out. We'll see if maybe he goes for a drop. There's your 3 medics on the way getting stim. Siege on the way, tank on the way. See if the science facility comes down. Another gas gonna come down. Kokanee looks like he's going to go for a Spire. He might be going for Guardians. So he's going to get the Queen's Nest. He's going to try to just buy himself as much time as he can with the Sunkens so he can get some Guardians. Here's your tank. And I think still I was playing this one pretty nicely. Catching his SCVs. Couple fire rats getting made here just in case. There's some Zerglings. Another hatchery coming down for Kokanee. Getting 2 more gas. And the hive is on the way. To pull this guy back. Ooh, it was close. See if he brings an SCV out there and maybe repairs that. Here's your fire bat drop. And that's the one thing about this build is you don't have anything to defend against this fire bat drop. You want to get a couple Scourges as soon as it spawns. He's got a couple mutas on the way, but this drop's going to come through. And gonna have to pull the drones. Here's your fire bats. He's gonna stack attack, but he lost a lot of his drones right there. Gonna hardly lose. Yeah, lost most of his drones right there. And gonna pick those fire bats back up. Here's your mutas. And looks like he's gonna go save those fire bats, repairing this tank nicely. Gonna pull these guys back. I think for the mutas. He's got a vessel right here. I think he's playing this really, really nicely. Here's your greater spire. I guess he just doesn't have an engineering bay back at home. Here's your drop coming around again. No Scourgies here, so I'm not going to be able to stop that. There's your first engineering bay. Here's your drop. Not sure if Kokanee sees it. Coming down. And not going to get anything done with that. Other barracks. Gonna use the drop ship to get that vision. Here's your engineering bay. Gonna lift this up and probably bring it on over as well. Greater spire. Getting close. Here comes your attack. Gonna stim these guys up. Bulldozing through the front. Guardians are here. And he picked up a tank. And is he going to drop it over here in the corner? Nice little move. Here's your vessel. Gonna drop these guys in the corner. Siege up this tank. Here's your guardians. And yeah, this one's going to be over. That was a nice little move right there. And there is your GGsz. Very, very nicely played by Stalife. I mean, I think he played that one to perfection. And last game going to be a TVP. And Stalife always plays Protest kind of weird. So it's a lot of fun to see his Protoss. Usually goes for like maybe 2 gates, quick gas, and Kokanee gonna go with a quick barracks, double barracks, or so he's gonna go for a rush, but this might backfire on him because he's gonna be up against 2 quick gates. Here's your scout. There's your depot, gonna scout with the SCV. So we'll see. So he's thinking he's up against a mid build, but he's not. He's gonna see there was a probe right there, so he might think he's top right or right middle. And here's your quick gas. 2 zealots on the way. Gonna build a bunker right here. Gonna pull a probe. See if he brings a couple more SCVs over here. Gonna pull this guy out of here. And I think Kokanee, realizing he's not gonna be able to get anything done, he's gonna cancel that, and he might just build a bunker right here and start D'ing up. Might get gas as well. And this is going to be a tough spot for Kokanee. It's easy to drop. Here comes your 2 zealots. Going to wall this off. So nicely done by Kokanee. And he'll probably get gas right now. There's your cyber. 4 zealots. And another gas over here. So I'm going to go right into Dragoons. He's got range. 2 Dragoons on the way. Gonna send these guys on out and just be annoying. He knows he's got this bunker back here. Gonna build another depot right here. Getting that academy. Dragoon should be spawning pretty soon. Another gateway. And if you can withstand Stalife's early game, he usually just goes, he doesn't really drop that much. So then you can, if you can just withstand that, then you have a decent chance of winning. Gonna go after this depot right here. So nice little move. Seeing that open, the opportunity, that opening. Looks like another bunker going to come down for Kokanee. 2 more bunkers. He's got these guys rallied backwards. Another bunker right here. Because he knows he's up against Dragoons. So, there's your engineering bay. Getting range right now. Range is almost done. Another gateway on the way. There's a forge. Gonna lift these up. See if he snipes out this bunker. It's just chilling here. Gonna pull these guys back. Gonna go for the attack right here. And there's just too many bunkers. We're just gonna put these Dragoons in position to attack these bunkers. But range is almost done. There's your factory. This guy getting hit. And now he's gonna have to pull back. There's your command center. Might even go into another command center, knowing he's pretty well defended now. Gonna get a turret just in case for quick DTs. There's your first Nexus. And more Dragoons. Here comes another attack. Repairing this bunker. But still 3 bunkers right here. He'll probably repair that guy right there. Factory done. Stim on the way. Another bunker. Pumping out the Marines. Just using 2 barracks right now. So you get some turrets on the side. And we will see what Stalife does here. So probably gonna get that Templar Archives as soon as possible. There it is. Gonna start building some pylons on the side. Might try to abuse right here. We'll see. Another Nexus coming down. 2 cannons right there. Cannon right there for drops. There's your another barracks. And one thing Kokanee likes to play when he plays Terran is he'll go for a lot of Marines and tanks. So we'll go for a bunch of barracks. Here's your bunker in the back. Comsat. So both these players playing this one pretty nicely. There's your support bay. Scan gonna come down. Gonna see the tech. There's your shuttle. See if he sieges this guy up. These guys might actually move forward. They are in hold position, so that's good. Gonna pull them back. He's got these Marines for drops. Gonna continue to build turrets. Lifting this on over. 3 Marines in the bunker. He's got some SCVs right here. Might build some armories, or is he going to go all into a bunch of barracks? There's a factory. Needs to get a little bit more gas, yeah. So I'll probably get 2. Might fill out all of these right here, yeah. And you might get 2 on this side as well. Here's your drop of DT drop. Not going to get anything done. It's got the Marines in place. Taking some hits. There's a Templar in the middle. We'll see if Stalife starts filling out his base. Bringing this guy on back. There's your Stargate. $118 supply, 120, basically same supply. There's your armory. We'll see maybe a couple more bunkers come back here. Here's your first starport. Still needs to get the gas on this side, but he's spending his money really, really nicely. There's a scan coming down. I see a lot of Templars. He might build a couple more bunkers up here then. So here's your drop. Gonna get spotted out. Pulling the SCVs already. And not gonna get that drop off. He's got these guys all hotkeyed. And then he just clicks on this mineral patch or this gas right here. I'll probably use this guy, build a turret. Here is an expo of Stargates. Let's siege up some tanks back here. Science facility, another factory coming down. I mean, really macroing up pretty nicely this game. Here comes a drop. Templar gonna get a storm off, but already pulling the SCVs nicely, so very nicely done right there. Let's see if a few more factories come down. And it looks like Stalife is going to go with carriers. Covert ops. There's your upgrades. Turrets on the side. And this is what it looks like for Stalife. 2 carriers getting made. So you might use the carriers to distract and then bring in the drops. There's one upgrade on shield. There's your Arbiter Tribunal. $103 probes, 96 SCVs. There's a little expo over here. And here comes your frontal attack. Gonna seize these guys up. Stim. There's a drop over here. But really not much of an army. I think he's just getting rid of these guys so he can make some more carriers. Scan coming down. Looking for a possible drop. Here's your drop. And this actually might get seen by Kokanee. He's got a pretty big base right now. I'm going to build some more command centers. This one should be getting close to done. There's your vessels getting made. And he's going to start pushing on out. He's got the one upgrade. Storm coming down. Here's your drop. More cannons coming down in the middle. Here's your carriers. He's got 2 of them. Here's your drop coming through. And pulling the SCVs. 1 storm. 2 storms. But slowly pushing on out right here. And he's got 5k, so should be completely fine. Skin coming down. Looking for an expo. Possible carriers. No speed for Stalife, so he forgot to get speed on his zealots. See when he realizes that. Getting Goliath range. Here's your carriers. You got 4 of them. More cannons coming down. Looking for an expo. So he just missed this expo right here. Zero upgrades. There's your tanks moving on out. 1-1 upgrades on them. And Kokanee needs a few more factories. Another skin gonna come down. He's got a comsat over here. Gonna probably make this into a comsat. See if it drops coming anytime soon. Just all out carriers right now. He's got 8. He's got an arbiter as well. Gonna get a choke. And Kokanee's in a pretty good position. I just think he needs a few more factories. And looks like he's gonna start making some rates. But Valkyries are actually better against carriers. And gonna maybe start building some turrets in the middle. EMP coming down. And hopefully this doesn't corrupt this game. Here's your carriers. He's got 11 of them. You're gonna probably maybe just take the main, which is kind of a bummer. That's what kind of sucks about that spot. Let's see if he's getting those upgrades. Yeah, he's getting his air upgrades. Skin coming down. And gonna get rid of some probes right there. We'll build a turret right here. Those carriers are coming on the side. They all have... well, they're not all finished yet, so... still getting some interceptors. Pulling some of the SCVs to get rid of them. And he's just gonna go straight for the main. Gonna stim. And... not going to be able to stop this at all. But he's slowly getting into Stalife's base right here. And if he can just make some turrets all over the place, get some Goliaths, I think he's going to start pumping out the rates as well. He's maxed out. Going to keep building the command centers over here. Here's your turrets getting made. More carriers over here. And he's got 6 carriers right here. Some zealots, some DTs. I feel like Kokanee's in a pretty good position still. I mean, he's got 14k and 4,500. Once this turret finishes, these DTs will go down. See if he's making the rates. There's your rates getting made. Needs to keep sending these units in. Gonna keep building the turrets. We'll take out this tank. And Stalife just gonna pump a bunch of units. He's maxed out. Here comes your attack. Storm coming from all the way over there on the vessel. See if he brings these rates on over. Look at all these turrets. More carriers on the way. So he's got 5 more. He's got 8 here. Gonna build some more cannons. Getting an expo over here. Man, I think that Kokanee can just be more aggressive right now. Gonna move 2 of these guys a little bit closer. Needs to bring the rates on over. Scan coming down. See if he pulls these guys over now. EMP'd these. Oh, he EMP'd that Wraith, or I mean Arbiter, so nicely done. Some more gateways coming down for Stalife. And here's your attack. You got all these rates right here. Gonna EMP. Does not want to get his rates stasis. So 20 minutes into this game. I mean, Kokanee has a lot of money. He's got the little expo action right here. See if he cloaks these guys up. He can maybe take out a lot of these. He's gonna try to EMP the carriers. Takes out the Arbiter right there. EMP coming down. He can really just take out all of these guys right now. We'll pull these guys back and we'll see if he goes for the attack. He can be aggressive right now, so. 2-3 upgrades. Oh, that's a massive stasis right there. And now he might go for the attack over here. See if he tries to recall. Doesn't have enough energy. Some more SCVs. Gonna get rid of those guys. Here's your carriers. Another EMP gonna come down on the Arbiter. These guys are slowly taking out these turrets in the middle. Got some ghosts. And there's your lockdown. See if this guy locks down. He's got the rates right here. But losing a lot of his turrets in the middle that he built. And Stalife just going to continue to just make a bunch of zealots and carriers. But going to be able to take out all of these carriers right here. Here comes a Templar drop. He's going to try to sneak this in. Seeing the opening. There's your Templar. Going to get the storm off and kill about 30 SCVs. But that's kind of good for Kokanee because he can use some more supply here. Here comes the Zealots. And now it looks like Stalife's just going to go with all-out mass. All-out zealots here. Scan coming down. He's going to go after the main. Ooh, there's an arb right here. He's going to EMP that. So nicely done. And going to go after the main. Not going to be able to get that done. And going to rebuild all these cannons in the middle. Defensive matrix coming down. And it looks like we might see another command center over here. Just getting Expo pushing out. Gonna try to snipe these guys out. And here's a Templar drop over here, but that's not going to be able to... That's not going to make it. Nice little attempt, though. Gonna send a zealot over here to kill that. Gonna build some cannons. He's got the Arbiter at home. Doesn't want to lose his main. Scan coming down. It's kind of tough to build a bunch of factories in here. You should probably just lift these up, send them on over, and then maybe make some factories. Or just Expo. Gonna lose this right here. Gonna start moving on out. And going to siege up some of these guys right here. There's another factory coming down. Another factory over here. Bunch of robotics getting made now. I think Stalife's trying to think of what he's going to do. How is he going to try to win this? Nice EMP coming down. Got at least 3 of these guys. Ooh, nice storm right there. There's a Templar drop. Might do that same drop right here. Defensive matrix. Got this carrier just chilling here. Here's your drop coming. So one thing about Stalife, he just never seems like he's not that good of a dropper. Got 4 shuttles. Here's your drop coming though. Well, he had time to drop that Templar and he didn't. So gonna miss that drop, and now Kokanee gonna start moving on out. It's a lot of tanks now. Got a starport over here. And here comes a mass drop. So I think he's just going to drop everything right here. Switching up his game plan. Sieging up. And we'll probably see some turrets get made in the middle. Here comes your drop. See if there's any Templars. There are Templars in here. Drop coming. There's your Templar. Storm's coming down. And somehow that he put the EMP down, so nicely done by Kokanee. And somehow that one storm didn't get that many kills. So a bunch of tanks right here. And this is a lot of gateways he's got to try to outmass, but he's got a good amount of tanks here. We'll probably see a stasis come down. Here's that carrier. Maybe a couple stasises. There's one. So we're going to get 7 tanks right there. A lot of units. Scans coming down. Another scan. Gonna try to EMP this. Does. Just in time. And we're going to see a Reaver drop from Stalife. Here's a carrier in here. Nothing really to kill that. He's going to have to pull some rates. I don't know where his rates are at, though. He's got a couple Marines right here. Here comes another drop. Gonna put some probes over there. And this carrier's getting some work done. That Wraith is gonna get that kill. Here comes another drop. Reavers. And Kokanee is getting pretty broke now. He's got some SCVs over here. DT right here. We'll see if this drop lands. I think it will. Gonna build a barracks right here. There's a DT killing stuff. And here comes your drop. Not gonna see this. And gonna lose a lot of his SCVs. Look at all these gateways. And some scouts as well. We'll see if he goes for another drop. He's got some gateways over here. And yeah, Kokanee gonna just start walling this off and start playing defensive to try to get his minerals back. Here comes another drop. Templar. See if maybe he goes in with the scouts on this drop. Might put one of these right here to wall this off. Here's your drop over here. Zealots. See if Kokanee spots this out. He is going to spot it out. Coming all the way around. And just going to drop right here. Start taking out the depots. I think he tried to pick up that Templar. And then go for the drop. And pretty good drop right there. I'm going to start taking out these depots. Be extremely annoying. Killed all of these turrets over here. Probably see another drop come soon. Some more units, gonna send them on through. He's got these scouts still chilling here, so. Gonna see all these guys coming through the middle. Gonna see that. And these guys are gonna start taking out this expo. Here comes another drop. Reavers. So he might attack and then drop on all these tanks. We'll see. Here's your Templar drop. Here comes your attack. And he's gonna be able to, he's got some units over there as well. Here comes your drop. Reavers, there's your Templars. The EMP these guys, he did. But he lost some of his SCVs. But he's got this expo over here. I have to kill these guys. They're stuck. I mean, he could just kill this gateway. That'd be probably the smarter thing to do. Another drop, another attack coming. I'd like to see him drop on all these tanks. A lot of players just keep going for the attack like this, but if you just drop on all these tanks, bunch of zealots in there, so much better. And another drop right here, Storm. He's at 60 SCVs, but he has this expo over here. We'll see if Stalife figures that out. So once he figures that out, then it's going to be no bueno for Kokanee. Kokanee's at 157 supply. These guys are just instantly dying right here. Another drop. Arbiter. Recall. Ooh, was just about to, and it didn't. So he's going to try to recall all these guys, I think. I mean, he could just go for the attack and then recall up here. I think that would just be better. But yeah, this expo is just really saving the day. He needs to use these scouts as well. I think he forgot about them. Gonna reestablish the middle. Scans coming down. Here comes your attack. Gonna storm on these tanks. EMP might come down. Doesn't have enough energy. There it is. So we got one storm off. Defensive matrix. Now Kokanee at 173 supply. There's a storm coming down. Getting close to maxed out. Might pull an SCV. Or is he going to get aggressive here? Here's your Templar going to spot this out. Here's your scouts over here. Gonna just send this Templar over here. Gonna see this and get that storm off. Not get many kills though. This guy probably got like 8. Not the best storm. Yeah, 8 kills. Now he's gonna send these guys on down, realizing He's been getting minerals down here the whole time. There's another drop. EMP. Gonna be a little bit late. Or too early, actually. And now these guys are gonna start taking this out. Scout's gonna take this out. Got to bring these guys all back home. Lift this up. Comes your frontal attack. We'll see if he brings those scouts on over. If he uses the scouts in here. There are a couple Goliaths in here. Gonna take this out. See another drop probably come. Gonna take this out as well. I think he just needs to put all of his units together and then make it a nice big attack. Reaver drop. Gonna take out a lot of these depots. Taking out all the depots over here. Kokanee at 140 out of 160 supply. Not looking good. Gonna pick these guys up and go after the minerals. Not gonna get that shot off. Pulled the SCVs pretty nicely. And we'll see maybe another drop. Gonna build a pylon there. Comes another drop right here. Templars. Gonna get the storm off and kill all the SCVs. And Kokanee gonna call the GG. Gonna lose that long TVP. I think he could have won that one. Unfortunate for his spot. Easy to get dropped. But I have one more game of these two playing. I'll do that in a different cast in the future. But Stalife gonna go 2-1. I think Stalife put that TVZ really, really nicely. A couple things he could have done better this game. And Kokanee played pretty good overall as well. So good games right there. Give it a like and give it a subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.